Yo, what's up? Welcome back to What's Good with Miniminter and the other guy.
What's that?
I'm the
Why
other
are you
guy.
putting yourself down like that?
I don't know. I just saw someone comment it and I was like, I want to introduce myself as the other guy for once.
Feels weird hearing you call me Mini Minter.
I know. But that's like the tagline of the podcast is like that.
I like it.
All right, Miniminter. no, now you're making it sexual. No, I didn't sign up for that. Are we recording? I keep saying to Simon, every time we set up really easily, it feels weird. Like
We took like 2 hours to set up.
originally, or today.
Today?
Nah, we set up quick and then we're just chatting.
Yeah, that's still setting up though, isn't it?
True. But I remember like originally when we were first doing it at like the old house, it was like, oh, get these cameras, like plug the batteries in. And now we've got a setup that
True.
works. It's like, feels too easy.
I feel really weird right now looking at myself because this is the first time I think ever where I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, not a hoodie.
Yeah.
And I'm also wearing trousers.
And socks.
And socks.
I saw your Instagram where you were like, are you happy now? Because someone said something about your feet.
Can you believe that? They actually tweeted like, stop. They didn't at any of us either. They were like, stop watching Simon videos because Mini Minter doesn't own socks.
So how did you find it?
Josh linked it to me.
Okay, how did he find it?
I think he has a tab open that has Sidemen, the word Sidemen, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's probably something we should all have, but I don't have Randolph.
I don't have any open.
No.
I don't have a list.
No. I mean, yeah, people could be saying all sorts of things about us. We don't
You know what used to do the maddest one was JME. Never followed anyone.
Oh,
He
yeah.
followed 0 people, but if you tweeted like anything involving him,
He'd find you.
instantly. Or I would literally tweet something like, oh, I had eggs this morning. And he'd reply like, oh, what kind? And I'm like...
So does he not follow people but have lists of you?
He said he doesn't have any lists. He said he does everything manually.
Then he just searches everyone every day.
Yeah, and I was like...
Or he just searches eggs. He's like, oh,
He has a
Simon's
list
talking about
for
eggs.
just eggs.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm going to start the podcast off by asking you a question.
Okay.
So I went back to LA.
I feel really white today.
Yeah. I don't know if we've messed up on the...
Let me look at you.
Yeah, okay, go for it. Because you know Basim, Bass Takes Pics, he told us to take it off auto. So we're taking it off auto now. So if it's messed up, it's his fault. Blame him.
Yeah, it's his fault. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's time for me to just accept that I am white.
Yeah, well, how did I look? Surely I'm not whiter than you. No, surely I am whiter than you.
No, you're about the same.
Yeah.
Well, I can't see me. All right, what's your question?
Okay, no, it's not a question. It is a question.
You said you want to ask me a question.
Yes, yeah, okay.
Okay.
So I was on an airplane, went back to LA. So can people just commend me, first of all, for I came back from the fight week, was like super ill during the podcast, and then I got super ill at home, and then I recovered the day I flew back to LA. Got there, was all right, because I can sleep on planes now, figured it out. I just get super tired, like super tired.
Did you sleep sitting up?
No, I lay down. I made the bed.
Oh, damn.
I was in first class this time as well. So I made the bed.
First?
Felt like a G. No, upper, like virgin for business.
Upper class.
Yeah. I just don't like saying
You
that.
upper class. Oh, you fancy.
We couldn't sleep on the way back because I had food. And I realize now, when you eat food on a plane, it's meant to relax you and put you to sleep. For me, it doesn't do that.
I don't eat on planes.
Yeah, you have to fall asleep before you have to eat before and then fall asleep before they bring it out.
See, I was speaking to someone who, so we had someone who had never been on a flight.
Yeah.
Never been on a business class flight.
Okay.
Very, very big difference.
Okay.
And we took them business once.
Yeah.
And we had all stayed up the night before and we were like, we're going to sleep. Like,
Was it best?
It wasn't.
Okay.
It was TP.
Okay, yeah.
So they're like, oh, how are you going to sleep? And we're like, we've stayed up all night so we can sleep this entire flight.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, you have to stay up. You need to have the food. You need to watch the movies.
Yeah.
You need to stretch your legs a little bit. That's what you're paying for. It's like, no, shut up.
Nah, yeah, I get that because I was like that the first time. But what I now realize is what you're paying for is first of all like the easy check-in and like that process because I think that's the best
The
part.
security there,
Yeah,
sick.
I think that's better.
Upstairs.
Yeah, and well, also if you go Virgin, you get to go to a whole different area of the airport.
Yeah,
You go to like our own private terminal and just take you through.
yeah.
So I got to the airport so early before like JJ and all that because
But if you're going upper class at Virgin, you literally get there like 45
and
minutes.
it took
before.
me 2 minutes to get through security.
Yeah.
I was just crazy. So I honestly think like obviously the bed does help, but I think the whole process makes it that's why it's worth that much as well. Because
Yeah, I mean, it
makes
still
so easy.
doesn't add up to that much money, but
Yeah,
we've had this discussion. What's your question?
Okay. No, hold on.
Okay. So you slept on the way.
I slept on the way.
You didn't sleep on the way back 'cause of food.
Okay, my question is, right? When you do a poo on the airplane,
I don't.
okay, but you know how the toilets work. You've been into a toilet before on the
Yeah.
airplane.
Are you going to say let me guess. If you stayed sitting down and flushed, would it suck your bum?
No.
Oh, okay,
I'm curious about that. I'll try that next time. What I want to ask is, right, you know how they say to you, don't put tissue into the toilet.
Oh, everyone does.
Okay, so I don't put it in the toilet.
You put it in the bin.
Yeah, but even when I wipe my ass, I put it in the bin.
Yeah, no, that's disgusting.
Yeah, and I told JJ.
No, you have to flush it.
Yes.
You told JJ and he said it's disgusting, right?
Yeah, yeah. Everyone there was like, "That's disgusting." Like you don't. They were
It's
like,
that bin. You're talking about the little like there's a sink and then there's a bin to the side of it.
yeah.
That bin is meant for like tissues for like you dry your hands and the way the bin works is it's a little like flappy lid that you have to push down and then let go and get your hand up. Like I do that so fast. When I do it, I literally put my hand in and go like.
I like hold it with one hand and then drop it with the other.
Yeah, you like kind of one finger like push and then kind of drop it.
And
You're telling me that there's now pooey toilet tissue papers in there.
And
That's
and this is not exclusive to business class. Every plane.
No, you've actually angered me.
I've angered myself because I've always done it, and I'm like, it doesn't feel like it should go in there. But there's a sign on the toilet that says, "Don't put paper in the toilet." You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
There's a sign there. I've always thought
it's meaning don't put the
towels,
the paper towels you use because there's toilet paper next to the toilet, but then there's paper towels which you're meant to use to dry your hands.
They don't specify.
It says don't put paper towels.
It doesn't say that though. It just says don't drop paper into the toilet.
No, it's clear. It's clear.
So recently I have been putting it into the. But one time I took a dirty shit, right? Poo. I don't like swearing on the podcast for some reason.
Yeah. Anyway, when you said that, I was a bit like, oh.
Yeah. Like before we said F instead of like the other word.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did a poo and I started putting the toilet paper into the bin next to the sink, and I was like, "It doesn't feel right. There's like poo."
Because it's not right.
So,
That's so grim.
To be fair to me, what I did do though, I did then cover it with normal towels on top, so at least someone doesn't put their hand in and get poo on their hands. So at least I covered it up. But I felt weird. I was like, "This doesn't seem right." So recently I've been flushing it. But then the question remains: why, if I can't put towels down the toilet, why then can I put toilet roll?
Maybe the paper towel isn't biodegradable.
True. Maybe it's thicker and the toilet roll's thinner.
I don't know, but all I know is stop putting.
Well, I have stopped now.
Pooey toilet paper in the bin where people are going to put
their hands.
That's so. You've you angered me.
I've always thought it's not right, but I don't want to break the rules. I don't want to like.
But you know when you go somewhere like where does it? I swear I've been to Spain and they've done it. You go to the toilet and they're like, don't put your toilet paper in the toilet.
In like that, not on the plane in the country.
Yeah.
And
there's certain like hotels and stuff. They're like, don't flush toilet paper, and they tell you to put it in the bin. I ain't doing that. I'm flushing it every time.
Poo in the bin. I know I do it, but
not poo toilet paper.
Yeah, but it still has particles on it.
It does, yeah. But you're saying you don't do that, but you'll happily put it in a bin on a toilet. Not plane.
Happily. I've always done it, but I've not enjoyed it.
So,
and then now I know I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again now. But it took me a long time to realize that. I've been on a lot of flights before.
See, luckily I don't poo in public places. Not public places, but like public toilets.
I do.
I can't.
And it's not that I want to. It's just that I have to. I can't wait.
I think that makes it sound like you're excited.
No.
I just can't wait to poo in public.
But I don't have an issue with it. Like I don't think that's gross. Like,
see, I've pooed probably in a public toilet 5 times in my life. Like once I'm an adult kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like that's after
crazy.
15. Because I hate it. It's grim. Like the toilets, you always. Every time I have as well, I've laid
you have to clean it.
30 layers.
Okay, you have to do that. You have to do that. In America, they give you the actual.
Yeah, but then there's every now and then when like your thing touches the bowl, I feel ill.
Yeah, in America,
you sit down and if you feel that cold little touch, you're like, nah, I'm disgusting. Like I've caught something 100% done.
Yeah, but I don't mind it in public places. But in America, they know the toilets are weird, right? Because they have so much water in them. And it's so close as well.
Yeah.
So
see,
close.
That's what I'm saying. It's it's odd. No, I don't like it.
The new meaning to the word wet lily.
You get it? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
All right. So the next thing you have to do, next time you go on a plane, you have to sit on the toilet.
Okay.
And you have to try and cover it up. So you have to like sit with your legs together like this, try and take up the whole bowl.
Yeah.
And press flush.
Oh no.
You tuck your balls in your thing up,
I get it. Okay.
So they can't get like sucked down.
But did you do it?
No, I'm trying to know what happens.
Oh no, I'm not gonna.
Come on, for science. Film your face and try it. Film your face for science.
You know what I always hate about plane toilets? I always think someone's gonna walk in.
There's a lock.
No, yeah, but you know how easy it's to unlock it. So I was in the airplane. I was sitting at the front once, and I saw the staff check it when the seatbelt light goes on. All you have to do is, the latch that locks, when you push that thing to the side.
Yeah.
On the outside, there's a flap. Pull that up and do that, and it unlocks it.
Mad.
'Cause I saw them check because they were making sure no one's in the toilet while the seatbelt lights on, and I saw them check them all.
Mad.
So I'm in there like, please don't.
No one's gonna do that.
And I'm like putting like pooey toilet into the wrong place. I'm scared that someone's gonna come in and catch me in the act.
The thing I hate about them is because I'm obviously quite tall.
Yeah.
Or they're always slanted. So I always have to lean my head round to the side.
There's not much room.
No. And then I kind of like just lean forward, like there's not enough room to stand here.
In this is what I hate, like in the upper class one versus the normal one, there's two toilets next to each other. So there's one upper class and one normal one next to each other. In the space of 2 weeks, I've been to one upper class toilet and one regular one, and the upper class one is bigger, right? Which obviously makes sense, you pay more money.
Yeah.
But it annoys me that a toilet has to be bigger. Like just make them the same size. Like everyone needs to do the dirt, do the deed in there.
Like an upper class toilet, the person. It's like there's come on.
They both should be the same. Yeah.
Both of you are going in there to pee.
Exactly. Yeah. Or poo if you're like me.
Yeah.
But just like just equal them. Yeah. Like I get having a bed, you're paying more. Yeah, champagne, all this and that. But I'm thinking like, nah, like toilet. Come on, make it normal size.
Yeah.
Like
I get you.
No one. I'm surely no one's out there thinking I'm good. I need upper class to have that extra room in the toilet.
Yeah, in the toilet.
Come on, man.